Hey guys, it's Kat. Welcome to my channel and to my first ever plan with me, which is using the Lucky Kit from Plannerface. I'm pretty sure that this was last year's St. Patrick's kit, but I really liked it at the time. I did use it on St. Patrick's Day last year, and so I wanted to use it again this year. I don't really celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I really like pink and green as a colour combination, and some St. Patrick's kits are really green focused. I don't have so many green stickers, so this one's a really good mixture of pink and green. I also felt it was a good kit for me to use because normally March is crazy busy at work for me, but this year it isn't because of the current world situation. And what it meant was that when I used the kit last year, I probably back planned a month after that week had happened, and I wasn't able to appreciate the week in the same way. So I wanted to have another go and redo it this year and kind of do it justice. So thank you for joining me for my first plan with me. I've been looking forward to setting up a YouTube channel for a long time, and I wanted to be in a position where I was fully kind of ready before I did it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I do think that this video is coming up at about an hour, even though I'm speeding through me laying down the kit. You guys will learn pretty quickly from watching my videos, because I do videos on Instagram as well, that I talk a lot and I think I find it quite hard to talk and put stickers down quickly. So please do let me know how this format works for you guys, if you would rather that I sped up the whole thing and just did the voiceover, or whether you like the fact that when we get to the day by day, it is me talking through it, laying down day by day. Let me know. I'd be really interested to hear your feedback. So far what I've done on the spread is lay down the glitter headers. So most kits come with 4 different colour glitter headers. I only ever use 3 because that's enough for a whole spread. And I used to be in an Erin Condren horizontal, and I was for 2 years, maybe more. And it meant that I destashed every single header that I owned. And now that I'm in a vertical, and I have been since the new year, I have no headers for my kits anymore because I got rid of them all. So actually a big shout out goes to Anna, who has really helped me to build back up my collection. But it does mean that if a kit comes with 4 lots of glitter headers and 3 is enough to fill the week, I'll keep a whole colour back, and it will usually be a colour that I think would be easy to use with another kit, so that I can give that to another kit, basically. So that's kind of just to explain my decision-making process. So the one I left out of this kit is the grey one. I wanted to use both the sort of greeny ones because I think they're quite specific to this kit, and I think the pink is the main accent colour. And actually, sort of looking at the final spread, I do think that it worked out fine. So I'm pretty happy with that. This is also my first time using whiteout, and I'm telling you, it is not a skill I possess. A few people recommended that I get a Tombow one, which I did, and it's no better than the one I had from Smith's in terms of my ability to lay down whiteout tape. And I look at people on YouTube and they do it so easily, and honestly, I think mine looks rubbish. Also, my whiteout is sort of yellow, not yellow, but it's got more of a yellow shade than the white. And so I feel like it's quite obvious, though I do cover it up the top with deco, so it's not so bad. And now the washi's kind of over stuff, you can't really see, though I didn't bother to white out all the lines underneath the washi because I was just not very happy with the whiteout, and you can see the lines through the washi, so I probably need to just hone this skill rather than give up straight away. The downside to the Recollections, and there are many things I love about the Recollections vertical, it's much thinner than an EC. It doesn't have as many pages in the monthlies, which I love. You just go from the end of the last month, a double page monthly spread, and then the next week, which is so good. But the downside is that the dates are huge. Like, who's using date covers that big? So that is something I hope they take on board for future years. So currently on the spread, I'm laying down the full boxes. You will see as we go through that the full boxes move around a little bit. I really struggled with the 4 boxes this week. So I was trying to keep pinks and greys and greens separate from each other. And then I laid down the bottom washi and that threw me off. And I have a mess up with an overlay and that affects it as well. So you can see that I am moving stuff around quite a bit. I also apologise that the planner spends a lot of this video on a diagonal angle. I don't do any writing or anything straight on, like even if I'm like taking notes or writing for work and stuff. It's always on an angle, so it's quite difficult for me to try and keep it straight, but I have tried to sort of reset at some points. So I think at this point I'm starting to bring out the foil. Deco first. This is my first time doing deco in a kit. I think it looks okay. I was really unsure of it at the time, which is maybe why I look a little bit slow at laying it down, because I wasn't really sure how to separate things. A couple of things had to move, and I didn't want it to sort of distract from the kit, but actually kind of looking at the spread, I think it does really add to it. It sort of fills the page. Whereas what I've been doing in weeks before is having the date cover slightly higher because I wasn't bothering to white out, so it needed to cover more of the date underneath, and it meant I couldn't have deco along the top before. So I'm glad that I managed to find a way to do it. I do trim it at the top, so I possibly do that off camera, but you'll see me sort of move the planner and do it in a second, so that, yeah, you'll kind of see that happen. I hope that you guys are doing okay. I'm not going to talk too much about what's going on in the world because I think it's all we hear about. And I, for one, I probably need to come off social media, not Instagram and stuff, because that is mostly just planning stuff, but off of Facebook, because it's all I see. And obviously it's all anyone in the world literally is dealing with. So it's a really massive thing, but I find it quite difficult with the amount of posts that I see on there. So I probably do need to come off that. But generally, I hope people are doing okay. This is a really difficult time. A lot of people are affected and jobs are changing, or, you know, things are sort of happening that people may find a struggle. So please do reach out to each other. I'm very active on Instagram stories and a lot of people have messaged me through there. So do get in touch with people. The planner community is an awesome community during this sort of time. So do make sure that you reach out to people, and that's kind of all I'll say on it. I do talk a bit about it in the week when I'm doing the day-to-day spreads, because it has significantly changed my job and it changes the way I plan. But I did, thankfully, end up ordering a lot of stickers this year that could be used for working from home every day, even though I didn't know that's what I would be doing. So yay me. So at this point, I'm laying down foil overlays. This was another reason why I ended up moving some boxes. You will see me, I managed to actually lift off an overlay I wasn't happy with. And I was so pleased with myself and was like, yeah, look, I lifted the overlay. Apparently overlays are liftable. No, they're not. Yeah, I think that one was a fluke and I must have just not stuck it down properly. Overlays are not liftable. So don't try and do it all the time. So that is why some of my boxes have to move around. So I brought in this overlay from Sweet Bean Plans to add to the spread, and I'm actually really happy with how it looks on the box it ended up on. So that one was a pretty good shout. And then what I'm doing now is laying down the foil header overlays from Lily Blossom Designs. I laid down one and thought, is this foil overkill? Should I just use it sort of in a few of the headers? And then I just went and did the whole thing. And admittedly, it's a lot of foil, but I'm looking at it now and I think it's a really nice accent to the kit. I didn't really use that much foil within my day-to-day stuff because I don't own that many foil icons and things. So most of my icons are not foil. So actually the foil is still not the primary bit of the spread. So I do think it's okay. But it is the most foil I have ever used. I also have never used foil overlays before. I never really got on the foil bandwagon at the time that it was a thing. I had a few foil stickers, mostly that I got from I ordered a foil grab bag from Harriet Wright Designs and had a few foil freebies. And honestly, for a long time, that was it. I had the odd overlay, which was more for if I was doing a UKPA kit week, then I would use it for that. But otherwise, I didn't really have foil overlays. And then suddenly, last few months, I just decided, after watching YouTube videos, foil is my thing. I'm going to buy loads of it. I now have it in a few different colours. Gold in particular is my favourite foil colour. So I'm now using more foil in my spreads. And I do love how it looks. Particularly foil overlays. I'm big into those. Full box ones, but literally never, I don't think, used foil header overlays. So this is my first time doing that. And I think the pattern of these overlays is quite intense, so it is quite strong and quite bold. But like I say, I am happy with how it turned out. But the difficulty that I had is that the St. Patrick's Day box, which is currently on Tuesday, the overlay that was on there is the same pattern as the headers, and so you've got like header clovers. Are they clovers? I can't remember what they're called. Let's say that's what they're called. Header clovers, full box clovers, header clover. And that's when it looked excessive. So the St. Patrick's Day box did need to move, and it moved to the sidebar, which does look fine, but I did want it on the Tuesday bar. I think it's okay. The lucky is still there. It still implies the same thing. So I do think it kind of worked out fine. The other full box overlays are really cute. And look, I do a little wiggle there to sort of check it's okay. It doesn't look too much overkill. But I do think the overlays are pretty cute. And then what I'm doing here is using some borders from Stella Bow Sticker Co. I actually really need to order some more of these because they're a really good addition. So I don't use a full box. I don't use 8 full box overlays in a kit. So I try and save my overlays. So those borders from Stella Bow Sticker Co are a really good way of sort of just having some foil on a full box overlay without an overlay. And this other thing I'm doing now, I got this idea from 2 Little Bow Babies, is that what she's called, on YouTube, where she adds these little foil hearts or bows or dots to spreads on boxes that don't have a foil overlay. I love it. She uses it on character stickers as well. It's such a cute way of bringing foil into a spread, and it makes your foil stickers last longer. So that is what I've done this week. You can see in some of those full boxes I've added the little bows, and from other shops I've ordered some hearts and stuff so that I can mix it up. So I'm really excited to do that. I think it is such a cute way of bringing foil into a spread, because like I said, I don't like to use 8 foil full boxes. Full boxes, they're not crazy expensive, but foil stickers are on the more expensive side of planning, and so you don't want to sort of use your whole stash. And because if you order full boxes from a shop, usually they come in sets of 4, and then so you're kind of like, oh, I've spent kind of several pounds on 8 full boxes. It would be a lot. So that's my sort of hint for today. And now I'm working on the sidebar. So I always have a half box at the top of the sidebar, which is to mark the key thing happening that week. And in this week, there wasn't really a key thing happening. And I actually debated whether I should do it. My boyfriend suggested that I mark for how long we're in isolation for. So that is what I'm going to do. And I've ordered some stickers from the Plump Planner to do that, so that when I flip back through the year, even if it's the majority of the year, we'll sort of know how long we're in isolation for. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And then the other stickers that I'm putting down, I'm using 2 habit trackers this week. I think I'm going to be using 3 in the week that I'm currently in. But I've gone for 2 for last week. And it's for salads and for moisturising. Salads I'm doing really well on. So I'd fallen off the salad bandwagon, but I'm actually doing really well on that, which I'm really happy about, because obviously working from home, there is nice food here all the time. Moisturising is not going so well because I'm not wearing makeup now that we're working from home, which means I'm not sort of having to take it off, which is reminding me to be in my skincare routine. So I do still have some work to do on that, but now that I'm sort of concentrating on putting it in my planner, I'm hoping that it's going to sort of be obvious and that I will need to put it in. And then I'm also putting in washi. I'm putting in another header, St. Patrick's Day header, just to sort of give that sidebar some extra stuff in there. And the washi strips and the glitter headers are from Plannerface as well. I really like the washi strips with this kit. They're all really different, which means you can sort of use them throughout the spread. I use them a lot in the spread, actually. You'll see when we get to the sort of day-by-day stuff. I think I use more washi strips than I've ever used. So you'll sort of see how I do that. And then I'm just doing the date dots here. These are from Anything Elsie. They're my favourite date dots, but her shop is closed. So I don't really know what I'll do when I run out. But for now, I'm just going to keep going and use those. So first off, I'm going to mark that I spent Monday morning in crisis corona meetings. It's drastically changed my job, so we had to have a few meetings to sort of run through like what we're going to do and things like that. I've not used a sticker before. These are from Stella Bow Sticker Co. I'm not really sure where I want to place it. I've not used them before. Oh, maybe there. Okay. And then I worked late on this day. So this is my character and doodle sticker album. It's from Plannerface, and I have everything split by category in here. I will do a video at some point where I'll sort of talk through all of this. Because I'm pretty happy with where I'm at with it. Okay. And then these are from Viva Stationery. And what you do is you mark sort of the time of the thing that you were doing. So there I'll mark that I worked till 7 on this day. And I don't remember what I did here. We probably watched TV. It's probably a pretty good guess. So a bit far over. It's pretty okay. And then TV. I will use this icon from the kit, although that blends. No, too much blend. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, we've got some foil. So I got these foil TVs in a sampler from Harriet Rat Designs, or like a foil oops bag or something like that. And we probably didn't watch Sabrina because I would have got back from work too late, so we probably watched Friday Night Dinner. And then I'm going to put in a flag. I'm putting this like recharge sticker, which is from Whimsical Cat. I don't remember what we had for dinner this day. I literally don't remember. I feel like if I got back from work that late, we probably had like pizza or something. So let's do that. This is the most behind with my planner that I've been in so long. I've actually been way better at filling it out. So I'm kind of a bit thrown by sort of having not really marked what I've been doing. Okay, and then on Tuesday I recorded a presentation. So as part of our sort of contingency work, I recorded a talk. Oh no, she's fine. Let's go with this one. So yeah, I recorded a presentation to like send out to some people. and that is from Joy of Planning. And then, oh, I need to mark it St. Patrick's Day. Oh. I meant to do that before I started because I knew I would forget. So, I have these event stickers from Elizabeth Plans. So while we're here, let's take out, because there's quite a few for this week. So let's take them all out, shall we? First day of spring. Oh, I've just ripped the Mother's Day one. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Sorry if you can hear my chair, by the way. I'm on a wheelie chair. And I realise it's kind of loud. Okay, so I actually know what I would ideally like. What album would it be in? Yeah, I actually found it like straight away. So Anna does these glitter samplers, and these stickers are these sort of really big quarter boxes. They're sort of bigger than a normal quarter box, and they are sort of ideal for marking like major events and things like that. So this is perfect for that. Okay, so that's that one, which now means I can't use a green quarter box. So let's go with a grey one. And I want to sort of mark that like it was my last day at work on this day, which is sad. I mean, not my last day at work ever, and some people are in a way worse situation than me, and I'm really sorry to anybody who is affected by this situation. I'm actually relatively lucky that I can work from home, but it's sort of my last day in the office, which is still a bit of a struggle. I'm now looking at this thinking we probably didn't have pizza then because we had Pizza Express takeaway. Oh. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. I'll have to like maybe ask my boyfriend what we ate then. Okay, so yeah, we had Pizza Express takeaway here. So gonna use a flag. I don't want to use that one. Maybe I should use just a normal grey. Put that there. And then I'm going to use a half box to mark that we watched a performance of, so if you've ever seen, there's a group called Showstoppers, and they're an improvised musical group, and they had they were supposed to perform on Monday night, but they couldn't because the show was cancelled. So they did a live show on Monday and we watched it on Tuesday, and it was really cool. I really recommend having a look at it. If you've never seen what they do before, they are awesome. So yeah, I would definitely recommend having a look at the stuff they do. So we watched that. So I will mark that there. And then, so Wednesday was my first day working from home. I'm gonna do some washi. So yeah, that's it. I am working from home for the foreseeable future now. I'm pretty lucky. So my boyfriend is letting me work in his conservatory. So I have it, I'm actually in here at the moment, so I have it sort of set up There was a table in here anyway, and he got me a monitor and stuff, which is cool. I'm not just saying that because he'll watch this video. I'm actually really grateful. Okay, so if we go for, I don't think any of these are green. Oh, that's kind of green. I find these stickers, because the heart is quite difficult to read. These are from the Plum Planner. Absolutely love those. I think I got them in an oops bag, but really needed now. Perfect. Needs to move over a tiny bit. And then I did quite a lot of studying for an apprenticeship that I'm doing. I did actually get some study stickers from Anna in an oops bag, which I don't know if I want to use that today or not. Let me just see if I can find it. I'm not used to pulling this one out, so I'm actually not 100% sure where it is. I thought that's where it was. Maybe I can do this on camera and then you can just watch me struggle to find it. Oh, I moved it to work. I'm not sure any of the shades of green are right, so I'm not going to do that. After all that, I'm going to open up. I got a new order from Joy of Planning, which I'm actually saving for a haul video, so I won't show you everything that's in here, but I got a study sticker. Yeah, there it is. Which I've apparently already used once. I don't remember using it. Okay, apparently I did. So for that one, let's use this one here. And then I did some yoga for the first time ever. Because I don't do that much sport and stuff. I don't do any. I don't really know what I'm saying. I enjoy Zumba and like dance workouts and stuff. That's not big enough. But other than that, I don't do any kind of workout stuff, which is really bad, and I really should. And I've got a yoga sticker coming from the Plum Planner, so I'm going to leave that for now. And that, I think, fills that space. I need to sort of double check and have a look at that. And then we had a food order delivered. So just grab the sticker for that. Yes, go for one of those. These are from Stella Bow Sticker Co. And then my boyfriend went to pick up a chair for me. Bless him. So that it was a bit more comfortable in my working space, because I was using a conservatory chair and it was pretty uncomfortable. So I'm going to use for that. I've got through these quarter boxes so quickly. I used to use half boxes all the time, but now my world is not like that. And then I'm going to use a couple sticker here. So I used to use these to mark staying at my boyfriend's, but I'm isolating here. So I'm here all the time now. And so I've got to sort of rethink about how I'm going to mark stuff, like hanging out with him and stuff. This is cute. These are from Papershire, and they're really cute. She has a ton of cute couple stickers, and you can customize the hair, which is incredibly important. So I want another flag. Pink flag. I think that way is fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark in first day of spring and Mother's Day, just so that I definitely don't forget. So let's mark here. So the first day of spring is Friday the 20th. So we'll mark that with a big quarter box. So Anna, we love the big quarter boxes, just to make that really clear. And then use this one to mark that it's Mother's Day today. Oh, that is so pretty. I hope you guys have had a good Mother's Day, those of you that are mums. I've not been able to see my mum today, which sucks, really sucks. Okay, so Thursday, again, I worked from home. So I'm going to use, I think, these two to mark this. I'm trying to keep these clover ones away from the bottom washi because it's just really intense. And I think it needs to be spread out a bit. I should maybe just keep these work from home stickers out. Let's grab a pink one. Awesome. And then, yeah, I want to mark that schools were closed, or like the announcement was made that schools were closed, because that's what sort of changed. Well, we knew it was coming, but it's just quite a big deal in what I do that schools are closed. And I actually have, oh, but where is it? My desk is such a mess right now. I was about to say I wish I could show you, but I really don't. Because I just don't need you to see how messy my life is at the moment. So I got this oops sheet from Once More With Love, and it's actually a hangover sheet, but I feel like this works for stressed. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, wait, we've got to move that down if we're going to use a sticker here. Love that Anna's paper is this removable because I just make so many mistakes. And then I did some more like studying stuff on my apprenticeship work. Green, turquoise? Green. It's a green, isn't it? And then do I have another sticker I could use without using another Joy of Planning one? I kind of like it to be like specifically studying, so oh, I actually have these cute stickers from Happy Daya, which are also going to feature in a haul video soon. That's really, yes, okay, that was perfect size. So that's for apprenticeship work. And then we went to Morrison's. The shops were not like crazy, because we're sort of going like pretty late at night. So it's not like really bad. But obviously a lot of stuff is gone. But the Morrison's isn't too bad. I don't know where my shopping stickers are. Oh, apparently I have some food shop stickers, which I never knew I had. So let's go with that. Let's go with this pink. I'm going to change it though, and I'm not going to use a flag. Flags are precious. I use so many flags now that I'm in a vertical. So yeah, quite obsessive about my flags, and I only like to use them if it's kind of really needed. Let's go with these two sparkly ones. You can definitely hear my chair now. Maybe need to use a different chair for plan with me's. Do I need to bring that further down? Maybe a little bit, yeah. Oh no, just folded that over. Cool. So that's from the Plump Planner, if I didn't say. I would think, again, we watch TV because we're really trying to get through quite a lot of TV right now. So, yeah, we probably watched the Sabrina this night, I would think. Because we've now finished season 1, we're on to season 2, and we're also watching Friday Night Dinner because my boyfriend had never seen it, and that TV, it just blends. Yeah, he'd never seen it before, and we thought we would so I was like, oh, but the new series comes out this month, like we need to binge watch it all by the 28th, and he was like, oh, okay, maybe. He's loving it. Yeah, that's from Plush Paperies, pretty sure. Okay, then let's bring the flag back, but the other way. And let's go for this one. Right. Oh, that maybe could come up a little bit. Cool. And then Friday, I was off on Friday, so I have a sticker for that from Stella Bay Sticker Co. How do I want to mark that? With a flag? This is my last flag. Anna, do more flags. 5 flags is not enough. I actually don't mind that. It's a bit odd, but I don't mind it. Okay, I'm gonna just work from the bottom of this day because I have like some stuff I know I definitely want to mark. So am I gonna use another half box this week? Probably not. So actually let's go for this one. So another thing we did this week in our sort of new life always from home is watch Eugenius. So if you just search Eugenius Facebook page, they showed the entire musical, and you could just donate to an acting charity which supports people who are out of work, like actors out of work, and they raised, up till today, it's raised like just over 13 grand. And Eugenius is an awesome show. It's just so good. I definitely recommend you watch it. It's really fun and funky, and the songs are so catchy. My boyfriend sings them all the time now. So yeah, I definitely recommend that you have a look at those. So this theatre sticker is from Dream Big and Plan. Well, it's a sort of movie ticket theatre thing probably, but they're just the perfect size, and I use them to mark shows. Not that we bought a ticket, but we did donate. So that was at 7. So that was like the main thing that I wanted to mark on that day. Oh, my boyfriend made Yorkshire puddings on this day. They were so good. So let's we can mark that with a small one. I've got a few bits I want to fit in because I was off. So I spent a lot of this day filming a video you will never see because I'm gonna film it a gazillion times more probably. So a bit of a shame. I spent so long on it. This film sticker is from Let's Plan It. Yeah, I was just being really fussy, but I learned a lot through it. And that's what I have to tell myself. So I'm gonna use this grey washi because I felt so grey about it afterwards. I just felt like I hadn't achieved a lot, even though I know I have because I learned to edit, which I could never do before. I didn't know how to do that before. I might move this down here. I did it for the majority of the day. Yeah, I'd never edited a video, so I know I need to like not be harsh on myself. I learned a lot about my tripod angles and things like that. These come up. So yeah, I did learn a lot, and it will hopefully make this video maybe better because of it. But I just want to film it again. Cool. And then, is that then to, yeah, maybe. I'll watch this afterwards and be like, no, it definitely wasn't. And then I will mark in here, I need to remember that this Plannerface kits come with skinny quarter boxes. They're amazing. I think we're going to use the light green to mark that I've binge watched planner videos on YouTube. And I actually have some YouTube bin stickers somewhere. But where? Thought they were there. So I know I moved the YouTube bin stickers. Oh, here we go. That will be the right one. I don't remember who this sticker is from. I'm really sorry. Okay, so that's Friday. Saturday, we changed the sheets. Just scrolled past the category in my planner called socialising. I want to laugh. Oh, I hope everyone's doing okay with this stuff. I have found it really hard. Like, I lead a really busy life, a too busy life to be honest. But so it does mean that I find it really difficult, but we have to spend, but my life has just sort of completely changed. I just find that a bit odd, but we'll get used to it. This change bed sheet is also from the Blend Planner. So this stuff's been really well used this week. She has so many really good functional stickers. Whoa, we also hoovered. I forgot this. My boyfriend mowed the lawn as well, but I actually don't think I have a mow the lawn sticker. So I feel really bad if he wants me to mark that. Because I don't actually have one. And then the hoover stickers are just little icons, and don't totally know that it's worth marking. If I've done a few things, I put them in a row, like 3 things we've done, but I don't have mow the lawn ones. Just double check in case there's anything in here. Cute. Okay. Oh, adorable. That's worth it. Okay. Now I'm struggling. Let's put him on some washi. Stick me shop. Stick with me shop. I think that sticker's from. That doesn't really work, that it's like two stickers underneath each other. So I'll just pretend I hoovered later, even though I definitely hoovered like around lunchtime. Okay, and then we watched Jason Cook, the comedian. He's doing some stuff kind of while he's in isolation, while we're all doing social distancing. He's just did like a just a sort of chatty video thing for like 40 minutes. And we're watching Heaven. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but I think it's probably BBC because it only has like 6 episodes a season. It could be Channel 4 or something, but it's a few years old now, but it's like a bit like Friday Night Dinner, but it's set in Newcastle. And it's really funny. So we're watching that as well. Oh, this is a cute, that matches the spread perfectly. I'm not totally sure who that's from. I'm going to write in Jason Cook because I'm not sure I'll necessarily remember that's what this was for. Okay, we watched a couple of other bits as well. So I'm reading from some post-it notes as to what I did this week. Oh, fajitas. That's what that says. I was like, what does that say? Okay, so one of the other things we did on this day is there's this board game called Villainous. I don't know if anyone has played it, but it is like Disney villains. You play a Disney villain and you have like an objective that you have to complete. And so we played that. So it's gonna have to be this one. I'm gonna mark that here because I don't have that many things to put in half boxes. Now I ordered some, I think it's in this order from Plannerface. The problem I'm gonna have is that I will have opened all of my hauls before I've even shown them to you guys. But you know, I buy stickers to use in my stash. What can I say? Like, I actually buy stickers I need to use, sort of thing. So at least you can see that I'm actually doing that. So this is from Papershire, which is like a playing cards. I won't write that in, I know what that's for. And then, so I want to mark in that we had the heaters. I'm just gonna do a check through because I did order like a cooking sheet and like a food sheet, and it has like these tacos. So let's mark the heaters. Quarter box skinny. This is where we use it. Where have they gone? There are stickers all over my desk. Should we go for a grey? Other way, because the fajita sticker's going to go the other side. Oh, she is so cute. Okay, so that's to mark fajitas, and should I just mark another TV thing we watched? I have some TV binge stickers, so I can just actually mark that. So now on to Sunday, which is today, and it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there. So I want to mark that I called my mum. I actually have a better sticker for that. I've just found a Rogue movie night sticker. Let's just quickly put that back. So I've got these. These ones are a little bit big, but these ones are super cute. These are from Lucinda Charlotte Designs, who I'm pretty sure doesn't have her shop anymore. Swear I need a flag. So, I will go to my spares album and see if I can find a flag. Spare albums are just absolute lifesavers, guys. I'll be honest. It's the best thing I ever did for my planning was get a spares album. So I marked that I called my mum, and we did some laundry today. Got quite a few laundry stickers from sort of various freebies. They seem to be pretty popular for freebies. No, that's not me for that one. I'm going to go for just the same colour, but just some washi strips. I've never actually really done this before where I've used washi strips. I don't really know why this week I've decided that that's my thing. I've done it everywhere. Oh, and I've just remembered there's glitter ones. Oh, there's glitter ones. Oh, we're bringing the glitter in. Don't forget this sheet, people. That's what the glitter extras are for. Oh, that's wonky. Let's go up a little bit. Oh, that is so cute. So we did some laundry. So my dad came over. He brought us some of my stuff. So I got to see him for like 2 seconds today, which was nice. But you know, can't really go near him, have to keep 2 meters apart sort of thing. It's just so hard. My mum made his cake though, so it's all good. In fact, I should probably leave space to mark cake. So I might leave the rest of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write this in and I'll be right back. So that is the finished spread with all of my writing in there. Made a couple of changes. My boyfriend bought me flowers yesterday and I wanted to make sure I marked it. So I just swapped a couple of bits around. I changed this sticker because I didn't like how I wrote fajitas. So it was grey, now it's green. And I'm waiting for a sticker that I want to put here. And we don't know what we're going to do the rest of the evening yet, so I'm leaving this blank. But otherwise, that is the finished week. Just to give you a quick Viv wiggle. I thought the foil would be too much, but I think it's okay. It's very foily. It's probably the most foil week I've ever done. I'm pretty happy with it. It's my first week doing deco along the top, and I think that worked okay. So all in all, I think I'm pretty happy. So I'll show you guys what I have left over. So we've got these extra boxes, all of the silver glitter headers, which I'll save for another time, a couple of full boxes there, some half boxes, all the checklists, 1/4 box, how did we do that? A few quarter boxes there, and the Monday to Saturday, the most of the checklists and the icon stuff there, headers and little things, and washi strips. Thank you so much everybody for watching. I will link all of the shops that are featured in this video down below in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and leave any comments or anything down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, or you can check out my Instagram. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video.